And growing concerns this afternoon that Americans could be left behind in Afghanistan when the U.S. military withdraws in just 2 days. And that could include Americans from right here in New Jersey. News 12 New Jersey's Alex Zidane joins us now in the studio with the plight of a Passaic County family, a story you'll only see here on 12. Alex.
That's right. The State Department saying about 300 Americans are still left in Afghanistan and trying to get out. At least 3 of them from our area, a mother, a father, and a 12-year-old girl there in Afghanistan this summer to visit family. Left behind in the U.S. for school and work, their 20-year-old son, who now waits anxiously for their return.
I want my parents to be there to see me graduate college one day, to see my sister graduate high school, to see my sister graduate college, my sister get her license. And I feel bad for my parents. I feel extremely bad for my sister. She's only 12 years old. She has her whole life to live.
Mohsen telling me that his parents and sister had a return ticket for a flight to the U.S. That flight supposed to land Thursday night, but all commercial flights were canceled 2 weeks ago when the Taliban advanced on Kabul. His parents were in Afghanistan to bring his grandmother to the U.S. She was just recently approved for a special immigrant visa. But with the Taliban establishing more and more control by the day, Mohsen says he now has uncles, aunts, and 2 young girl cousins who also want out of the country. During a summer where he's still working at his family's restaurant and going to college, Mohsen's spending his time desperately calling members of Congress, the White House, and the State Department to try and get his family out. The issue: how can his family be assured they can make their way through Taliban checkpoints and to the airport? The Abbey Gate in Kabul was the site of that suicide bombing last week that killed 13 American service members and nearly 200 Afghans. The State Department has also discouraged Americans from traveling to the entry gates and issued that urgent warning last night. The question: what do Americans still stranded on the ground like Mohsen's family, what do they do now? And what will happen once the Taliban solidify control after American soldiers leave? We've been told the offices of U.S. Senator Bob Menendez and Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill are working on getting this family out. The State Department saying in a statement to us they've received assurances from the Taliban that all foreign nationals who travel with authorization will be allowed to depart. Check out my full story today on News 12. But for now, in the studio, Alex Zidane, News 12, New Jersey.